Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I am so excited to have you today. Guys, in today's video, we are going to be looking at writing jobs because we are at the peak of writing, or we are supposed to be. And I'm actually going to be very honest. Nowadays, writing jobs are not like they used to be before. They're not as many or as regular or as good as they used to be before. Mostly it's because of the introduction of AI, because when someone wants written content, they're just going to prompt AI, and then AI is just going to respond with the answer they're looking for, just as good as human, only that it doesn't have the human touch. But that is one of the reasons why writing jobs are sometimes uh, are not that many, even when it's high season. But that does not mean that you cannot get writing jobs, okay? So, guys, being high season, it is a good time for you to start looking for writing jobs online. And I'm going to be giving you a couple of ideas of how you can do this. And obviously, one way you can do this, of course, like I've always said in my other videos, is through writing websites. Just a quick Google search, just saying, for example, like academic writing jobs, and you're going to find all these websites that are going to hire you. Again, I'm going to be very honest. When it comes to writing websites or writing accounts, it is not that easy to get yourself one of those accounts for you to start writing. Again, that depends on your region. For example, if you're in places like the US or the UK or sometimes India, you may have access to more writing websites as compared to Kenya, but it's you can still try. So you can see, for example, a Google search. For example, there's this website here called Writers Labs. You can see they are hiring and they are looking for people that can write. So you can see the same, we are currently hiring. And I have to warn you guys, the application process of these websites is like a bit complex. And it might also require you to have some skills like grammar skills, have some skills. For example, the application process here is going to tell you what you need to go through it. So, for example, this is one you can try. You can just go on ahead and try it. Okay, you register. So they have two categories of writers: ENL. These are people that have English is their native language, and then we have ESL. These are people that talk English as their second language. This is us. Okay, so you can look, so you can just say register, but before you do that, I would suggest like you go through the website and see what they need. So that is why I had actually opened this frequently asked question tab, so they can see are there any startup payments. Of course, mostly it's free. Okay, it's not mostly, because like a website like UHRS is definitely going to charge you. I think sometimes if they're not going to give you an account, sometimes they charge you. But something like SC Pro, which is now Writers Pro, is definitely going to charge you to get you an account. And then you can see once you register, they're going to take 4 to 6 days to go through your registration. And then what shall I do for registration? This is what you need. Like I said, you see grammar test, citation, professional writing. So if you don't know what citation is, you're definitely not going to pass. If you don't know what professional essay writing is, you're definitely not going to pass. But luckily for you, you can go through my videos. You have to browse to see some earlier videos that have professional, how you can write a professional essay, including citing, including checking for grammar, everything. You can go through it, okay? And then the salary that they're going to pay, you see the payment varies between 5 to 26 USD per page. And then just learn about this website before you apply, okay? Of course, there are other websites here like Uvocop. They also say that they're going to hire. You have to be very specific about the timing on Uvocop, because you might click on the register now, and then they're going to tell you the quota for the day has already been reached. So I would recommend like very early in the morning or very late at night to try and get into Uvocop. Again, the application process is very vigorous, okay? So these are one ways you can try, just seeing the websites that are looking for writers. I've also seen like Nerdy Turtles might be looking for writers, yeah? So that is one way. So what is the second way you can do this is, of course, by looking at the markets, the freelance markets like Fiverr, like Upwork. But Fiverr is definitely one good way you can do this. You can see I searched here writing essays. So there are people that create gigs. You just create gigs that you can do essay writing, you can do reports, you can do summaries, and you can see there are people already that have gigs like this. You can tutor. So this is also something that you can look at. You just go visit Fiverr and see what people are offering, okay? That way you can get writing jobs is not as effective, but you can also try it. It is about asking your peers or people that have access to writing accounts. So there are people that have successfully opened these writing accounts and they have so many jobs. They're willing to give others who can write, and then they're going to pay you depending on an agreed rate. So you can find these people in either WhatsApp writing groups, which are I believe are existent, or also Facebook groups. But the limitation to this is you can come across people that you work for, and then after you submit work, they're not willing to pay you. So, but it is also an option that you can look into. Okay. So those are three ways that you can try writing jobs. And I have always said, guys, it's not about writing when it comes to high season. High season means that there are many, maybe probably students that are looking for people to help them with their work. Others are actually looking for tutoring assistance. Okay, you can be their tutor. So apart from looking at writing websites, I would highly recommend that you look at tutoring websites, which are actually a very good option. Okay, so you can tutor someone like maths if you're a maths expert, biology, chemistry. Look them up. Those websites are there. Tutoring websites are there. You can look them down. Like for example, it's Preply. You can try Cambly. So I'm just going. You can just look at those tutoring websites and see what you can do during this high season. Okay, to make sure that you have you're earning that extra cash. So guys, that was it from my end on today's video. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.